you're playing Civ. So we're on the DLC for this. You can play the whole existing game as a dragon, but the DLC is they added one new map, which is this massive map that we're on, and it's a 3v3. It is these 3 dragons versus these 3 dragons, and then there's at least 2 completely separate parties here involved. I put myself at war with this one, which then those 2 also hate me, and then took them out and vassalized this area. So this was an enemy, I've taken them out, and I'm ready to, I've basically just been building my strength. The whole ice area is basically my area. I've just been building my strength for a long time, and I'm ready to pick a fight with the next one. However, I'm having a weird situation, and that is that there's this one system in the game where if you declare war on someone and it's unjustified, you get hit with a bunch of penalties. And those penalties really wrecked me for the first one. And I'm ready to declare war on the next one, but it says without justification. And if I do it without justification, so I've been trying to make up justification, like just pronouncing that they just did all this mean stuff to me and stuff like that. But yeah, it's trying to figure this out. The only one I can do with justification is this one. I'll do that. Declare justified war. Declare war. Very well, he says, through gritted teeth. It's a war you want, a war you get. So he's a wizard king. You can tell by his weird head. Oh. Wait, was he allied with some of the dragons? Who's this? Is that this one? Wait, is this a way to go to war with no penalties? I did not realize he was allied with those 3. Holy crap. That changes things. Did I get nailed with any penalties there? Nope. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. This is exactly what I wanted. All right. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so here's the deal. You can see this whole area here. So the blue is me. The blue is me. That's an ally. I basically made that. It's a stupid NPC, but I beat that player and turned him into an NPC ally. This big one is my east. And remember, some of them are each other's enemies. So B team is this guy, so right there, and this purple one. And then A team is this one, and this one, and this one. And the guy I declared war on is actually in an underground city right here. So he's right there. So I need to start trying to take one of them out. Now I think what I'm actually going to do is this thing here has been kind of, I don't want to say a thorn in my side, but it's been here for a little while. I've got a teleporter network all over the place, and I'm actually making use of it to get over here. This is a high-level dungeon that's in my territory, and I'm not, you can only go in with one army because of the space, and I want to take it out. Also, another thing, I played a few turns of this off air just because it was just a massive time sink. I turned this, I made an underground city here, and I think I gotta say Berkshire. Did I cast Marching Winter on that? I wanted to try Marching Winter underground. That's the spreading ice spell. I don't know if it'll work underground, but I wanted to attempt it. So I was trying that out. So let's see, we got that. So yeah, that's building up right now. And that's done, and that's done. So at this point, what I want to do is just try to respond, because they're going to start attacking me, but they've also got each other to deal with. So I'm hoping that there will be enough of a distraction that I can start picking them apart as well. And one of the big things is the ice. I made a race of lizard people that are adapted to Arctic environment. That doesn't make any sense at all, but stay with me. And I spread ice all over the place with magic. By default, you usually lose speed on snow and ice. So I move faster and they move slower on that. So it's become like it's like a natural defense spreading from my cities. So the many NPC enemies are going right now. Like if you look here, the blue, it almost like I just made a bunch of farms, and it just like spread all the way up here. And so this guy's, one of his cities is almost surrounded by me. Foolish games. Guildmaster Drago of Father's Rest proudly summons his new court jester to entertain you during negotiations. The jester is clearly no fool. As she performs complex conjuration and illusion spells, she seems severely overqualified for her job. Drago claps and cheers with joy, unable to assess how powerful the performer is. The jester pulls off another dazzling illusion with ease, her expression bordering on boredom. While you analyze the masterful performance of the skull-turned jester, Drago suddenly asks why you don't seem entertained. She's capable, all right. Now behold how the god ear perform magic tricks. But I'm not a god ear, I'm a dragon. It looks like they had a little error there. So this is an astral affinity check. Enhance the jester's illusions with your own magic. If you fail, you would shame yourself. However, my illusion's so high, it's a 100% chance of success. Alright, so boom, and we've impressed that city. Okay, this city just finished constructing something, so we can give it another order. Really, at this point, just almost anything. And it can annex another province, so it can expand. Right there. Respond to here. Okay, so we can add a new hero because I made that underground city. We've been doing layers upon layers upon layers of enchantments on the lizard people. So if we get a lizard person hero instead of like a human, they will be much stronger. What is this? He had a thing called Builder. What is that? Hero, land movement, dragon, cavalry, Arctic walk, like Builder. The governor's city gains plus 30 production income. That's kind of cool. Okay. Let me take a look at you. You can also get Lord of War. I don't know that I need that on him, but sure. Alright, so you need some troops. So why don't you come over here? And all of you join him. And that'll just be like a standing army. And then the city can start replacing those. Let me see. So he started at level 6. So let's actually do a free respec. And do... Does he still keep the other stuff he started with? Don't know if he did. I think he might have been a Devil Lord until I did the reset, but there's something else I want that's important, so it's okay. Let's see. Inspiring Leader, confirm. There's one specific thing we want here. Restore, yes. Experienced Leader. Gives your troops experience every turn, even when you don't fight. So that will allow whatever troops are with him to slowly gain strength without, you know, sweating it much. Okay. Alright, so he's got some troops that I had on standby. Okay, we're going to quick save this because this might be a terrible, terrible idea. And we are going to take our strongest army, which has got 2 horned gods, which are like nature things, a spirit wolf, and 2 mirror mimics, and our dragon into the Decaying Spire. You enter the dark Decaying Spire. It used to be a grand stable beacon for all magical beings, but now you and your army quickly notice something is off. Without moving, you find yourself at the other end of a hallway, up the stairs or back at the door. It becomes clear that some force here is warping the tower and displacing its furniture and everyone in it. Your army scrambles as they find themselves displaced throughout the tower. Suddenly, your troops find themselves standing eye to eye with a lost wizard before it disappears again. Danger approaches. Attack while getting teleported all over the place. Use your prowess to delay the displacements, which it'll still happen, but every 4 turns, lose a bunch of mana. Or connect to the wild flows of the Astral Sea and use them to your advantage. In the upcoming battle, blank is active. Okay, there's a tooltip error here. What is active? 50% chance. Wow, you lose 3 Astral Affinity? That would be nasty. Oh, it's only for 6 turns, though. Coin flip. Gamba. Hey! Alright, I assume that's good in some way. Alright. So then there's this force. I'm going to try auto battle and see if it can resolve it when... It resolved it with no deaths. They will heal. That is fine. Warping Tower Aftermath. After defeating the creatures on the warping decaying spire, some sense of peace returns to the Twisted Spire. The tower cannot be traversed with relative ease, although the warping continues. Your army tries to collect as many books and riches as they can to stop the objects from popping in and out of existence. You enter the top spire of the tower where the displacement seems strongest and find the body of a wizard warped into a wall. A failed arcane experiment caused the problems at the tower. What object do you save before it's warped into the astral sea? You receive a ton of knowledge, which instantly finishes your current research. Save a Staff of the Magi or save gold. Getting items actually increases our gold income because there's a thing called Dragon Horde. For every item you get, your gold income increases. So we're actually gonna get that. And the next time we can expand this city, we can absorb this and get that income. Okay. So this research finished and we should have a bunch extra. Guy is chosen, and that's done instantly. Blessing of Paradise. No governor for Berkshire. Alright, so add the new hero as the governor here. Oh my god, we need one more level for Nature Aura. I've been trying so long to get that. Let's see, Ancient Governor, Heightened Senses. Draconic Health, Tail Swipe, Dragon Scales. Get thicker dragon scales. Negotiation successful. That's the vassal city that we absorbed is basically leveling up. Your domain has been invaded. I mean, he's just way on up there. All right, so one thought is this is my area here. This underground passage goes right to the capital city, this poor guy, of the Wizard King guy. So I could pop over here and try to wreck him. Let's see. Spell's ready to launch. You know, I should have checked. Does he have a Spelljammer? That would be really, really bad if I'm standing in his area and he has a Spelljammer. What is a Resonance Field? You know, there's a very easy way to test. Nope. I can nuke his province off the map. He does not have a Spelljammer. Do I have any major race transformations? I'm not sure. It's like, where is phasing? Wait, did I ever do phasing enchantment? I don't know if I ever did it. No, I want that. That allows all your troops the ability to basically cast Blink. I need this game for my love of dragons demands it. Has been fun for you, worth the price. You know, it's funny you asked that. I literally have a video series called Is It Worth It, where I review games, and I do have an Is It Worth It for this game. My honest answer to that question, with footage showing why I think so, is that video right there. So if you got a couple of minutes, check that out. And I'll actually pin that. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Put that right there. All right. Did I have... I need to inspect the race, the dragon race I lead. Yeah, they do have a major transformation, the draconic one. The horns and the thick scales and the tiny wings. You can only have one major race transformation at a time. You can have any number of minor transformations. Prime that again. Okay. You just got Gaia's Chosen. Right, but casting it would interfere with the Draconic transformation, and I'll just keep the Draconic one. Oh, opponents are moving. The game's having to think really hard with currently 8 NPCs on the map, counting the vassal. Golden Lair is also a ancient wonder. Could be good to grab that also if possible. I got some people in my land right now. You need to get off my property. Alright, so the question now, how long would a siege take? 5 turns. Alright, so the way this works is this right here is how much siege damage I do. 15. Here's how much hit points his walls have, or his fortifications have, so that's 70. So 70 divided by 15, it would take at least 5 turns. But we can add stuff to speed that up dramatically. Bolt repeaters, basically starting with the giant ballistas. That would take 4 turns. Can't bring onagers and that. Let's do undermine the walls. We would need 4 more to shave another turn. I could do headlong assault, but that's a trade-off where my troops take 20 damage at the start of the battle. But it speeds up the siege. I'll do it. Alright. Okay, so this city just finished whatever it was constructing. It needs a mine. Let's make a golem mine in place of that farm. Signature skill is available. Mass rejuvenation. I'm curious, if this guy came over here, high risk battle, doesn't look good. Alright. Is there any other enemies in my area? No, they're thinking about it, but no. Destructive regrowth is ready. I think Sanctuary might protect his stuff. Let's find out. Blocked by Spelljammer. Yeah, that's no good. What about this stuff? I can nuke this guy's provinces. So what Destructive Regrowth does is it's kind of Mordramothy. It's just trees burst out of the ground at that spot. It grows an instant forest and destroys any buildings there. They could rebuild there, but they also might not. You were insulted. I don't care. You've been invaded, you've been invaded. Okay. Forgot to send you the screenshot where someone asked you to promote the Terry Pride Parade, which ANET announces promotes. Basically, it's a sea of rainbows, fun, and crazy times. Well, what do they do? Like, do they like just walk around, or did they do something? They're destroying a farm of mine right now. I can make wyverns now. So I could speed my main army over here, but I think I just need to keep them down here to finish this siege. How do you like this game? I love 4X games, so I'm thinking about picking this up. Is the AI any good? Hello, Desolator. Yeah, it's pretty good. Desolator, it's funny you asked that. Pinned at the top of chat, there's a video I made called Age of Wonders 4, Is It Worth the Price? If you've got a couple of minutes to watch that, that has my opinions on the game as well as, you know, it showcases what I'm talking about. Overall, I do have a good opinion of the game. Detailed answer is that. Probably the best if I go to sleep now. Eyes starting to close as well. 4:41 a.m. Energy Cedar. See ya, Suki. Alright, so my goal is to take this guy out and then go upstairs and try to knock everything else out. Hopefully, I'll be really embarrassed if after I knock down his walls, his army beats the crap out of me. So hopefully it's okay. Let's see, storehouse is done. We need to get more production at this place. Stonemason. I have got so much money. I'm just going to use hurry production to build it instantly. And let's do granary. Destructive regrowth is ready. Let's see. Is there any more enemies that are with... Because I have to have them inside of me. This one has a spelljammer. Alright, knocked out the wyvernary. Hey Mug, struggling to get back into Guild Wars 2 and play the EOD. Did core through Path of Fire as a new player last year and did all Living Worlds and just feel burned out perpetually. Sergeant Silly, that's totally fine. I think it's rare to find a gamer that just plays only one game for, you know, years and years and years and years and years. I myself, you know, I love Guild Wars 2. You see me taking a break from it right this second. You know, it happens. Yeah, I played it for 4 years for like 5 hours every single day, both as a hobby and kind of as a, you know, now a job. But yeah, no, I need breaks too. Not a big deal. Did you enjoy FPS? Want to try out the new Battlefield like game just came out, BattleBit? Sometimes I enjoy FPSs. I did play Battlefield 4, I think. I enjoyed the Borderlands series. Like an FPS where you can level up and have talent trees and stuff, I enjoy more than just like a normal FPS. So yeah, sometimes. Alright, they are destroying some of my stuff here. One more turn on this siege. Let's see. Income bonus from positive city stability are doubled. Awaken the Forest is interesting. It destroys a forest, including in an enemy area, and immediately just makes a army of like tree ants and stuff. But they have big cost. Like, you know, they drain a lot of mana. But they can run around and just like nuke a whole bunch of stuff. Enchanted units reflect 50% of non-physical damage back to attackers. Wow. Only applies to shield units, though, and you only have one in army. Ah, okay, that's not just all. Units in cities get +7 vision. Let's get that. This place finished making a merchant guild. Let's do Astral Relay. Set production in Denvalton. Make a mint. You can annex another province here. Okay. Said there was something new here. I don't know what it is. Yep. Alright. Next turn should be able to hit this guy. Tyria Pride here. Let's see. Turkey Pride will be happening June 24th to 25th in the EU. It's an annual event that celebrates LGBTQ+ and our allies both in game and out, and raises funds for Rainbow Railroad, a nonprofit organization which helps LGBTQ people around the world. A 2-day event with a long history in Guild Wars 2, as part of which will be walking from Ebonhawk to the gates of Radissoon. They're walking from Ebonhawk to... So wait, they literally are just walking? Okay. Hanging out and having fun while raising money to leave the world a better place. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Everyone says it's the best expansion. When it comes to, like, story, I'm torn between Living World Season 4 or End of Dragons being my favorite. I'm not sure which one. Dude, it's taking so long for the opponents to go right now. They were both really good. Oh, I'm surprised. He backed off. He, like, some of his stuff backed out. Wait, what? Wait, what on earth? Okay, there we go. That was weird. I couldn't get it to start the battle for a second. Alright, do auto first and see what it looks like. Easy. Alright, close. His leftover dregs are gonna get crushed. Alright, so we got this city here. We could vassalize it. Honestly... Raise requires an army. I think we just destroy it. Okay. So with that... Let's see, where's the other fella at? Bring him over. Check him off. Wait, where's the other one? This guy. Okay, set production in Wayne. Temple of Fertility is fine. A hero has leveled up. Let's see. It's inspiring icon. Oh, that's whatever. Feudal roller. Defensive training for the army. Let's give him that staff so he has a magic ranged attack. Alright, another hero leveled up. Oh wait, is this the same guy? Strength training for his army. Got the... Wow, there was a rat warrior in that army we beat. Sonkavar casts Burden of Guilt on you. Sustains 10 spirit damage, lose half of movement points on the world map. Okay. Want to try to hit the golden layer if I can. I'm all for supporting LGBTQ+, but I'm afraid it's too short notice as Muck has plans to do with the fam. Oh, on the weekend? Dude, yeah, I'm always hanging. There's a reason I don't stream in the middle of the day or the morning on the weekend. I'm always, with, you know, just... I'm a husband and father at that time. And, my game time is in the evening. Also, yo, I support him too, but the idea of just walking from Ebonhawk to Radissoon, that sounds really boring. I'll plug the event. I'll let other people know. But that does not sound like something I would enjoy. Just waiting on them to take their turns.